with banking, there's been a lot of talk about innovation. It's become a bit of a buzzword for banks. And as we look around and we ask some of the customers that do they actually feel that banking has innovated or not, and a lot of them will express disappointment. And I think that disappointment is largely because the customer's expectations are no longer mirroring those that they expect of a bank, but of services in general. Even though a lot of banks are setting aside budgets and hiring these innovation officers, I think there's still a lot of room for improvement. And if you think about it, what is really innovation, right? Innovation is about solving problems, is about trying to make better customer service, better customer experience, better products and services, etc. But as you look around in banking, not much of that has happened. Your basic accounts are still your basic accounts, your channels are largely the same. And yes, banks have digitized some of these channels, but they've really just put online what existed in shop, as opposed to really changing that experience of making banking truly accessible and truly available and truly omni-channel. And if I ask different clients, what are they doing about innovation? Many of them will tell you that we have hired these heads of innovations. But when you look beyond that, many of these heads of innovations don't really have teams reporting into them. They're having to work with the different silos that exist in a bank. And often these people will start to get very frustrated because they're not able to actually implement a lot of the good ideas that they're thinking of. There are a few things that banks could be doing. For innovation to happen, collaboration is key. And fostering that culture of collaboration in an institution is really down to the leadership. If the leadership is going to be instilling a culture of collaboration, creating a win-win situation for everyone, you're likely to see more collaboration. Similarly, collaborating with the customers and the regulators, because whatever products and services banks launch are ultimately going to be consumed by customers, retail or corporate, and they need to be endorsed by the regulator. And having that sort of collaboration between the customer, the bank, and the regulator is what's really going to help create that win-win situation.